The very first question, when we die and when we are buried, as soon as we die and we are buried, one of the questions asked about is deen. The question asked by angels to us as soon as we die and we are buried in the graveyard, when we are buried, they come and ask, Ma Dinuka, one of the questions of the three questions of the grave. What is your deen? We are not fulfilling the trust upon us by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are neglecting it. We are living our life as if we are the owner of this world. We are doing our own things. Allah Ta'ala gave us this life to prepare for these questions of the grave. And one of the questions of the grave is, what is your deen? Allah Ta'ala gave us this amana. When we fulfill this amana, when we try to understand this amana, when we try to honor this amana, when we are being honest to this amana, when we try to understand what deen is, we are able to answer that question. If we are neglecting this amana, if we are in ghafla for this amana, then we will never be able to answer the question of the grave. The questions of the grave can be answered by only those who make this life of 40 years, 50, 60, whatever the average life may be. When we practice these questions in this life, we are able to answer that question. So Allah Ta'ala gave this amana to insan, we accepted it, and now we are saying, no, this is not our work. This is the work of scholars. This is a complete misconception, complete misunderstanding of today's ummah. What is this misconception? They are saying the work of deen is only for the scholars and not for the layman. The work of deen is only for the scholar, this is for alim, this is for the people of the madrasa. This is our own understanding. That is why the question in the grave is, what is your deen? Here, with our misunderstanding, with our misconception, we have made this misconception. We have made our own deen. What we have made our own deen? This work of deen is not my cup of tea. This is only for scholars. This is our misconception. That is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made a question that what is your deen? Means if we lived our life as per our mind, our mentality, then we will never be able to answer that question. If we live our life as per the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as per the commandment, as per the law, as per the qanun of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we are able to answer that question. That is why there is a question in the grave, what is your deen?